First of all, the non-Roma audience must be made aware that the Roma are diverse. There are several groups using different dialects, coming from different parts of the world, and whose cultures and customs may be different from each other. Through art, artistic fight against inclusion or show their heritage and identity. Maybe a good solution would be to divide the museum into sections, one related to history and the other to visual art. Then it will be easier for the receptors to understand the complexions of the Roma and Sinti culture. I imagine the exhibition of Roma artists from all over the world in one place can be a great opportunity to emphasize that we are a whole, a bit like a nation, a powerful ethnic group that despite differences is a community, and we finally have those only roots and history.
From addressing key social issues to transforming how we see the future and link to the past, a contemporary art museum has the power to reflect and shape Roma society's cultural past and inform its future. As past keepers, museums hold the knowledge of cultural origins and the meaning of society's transformations. It is in this selection of information and communication, the perception people have about their culture and about the world, that gives museums the ability to transform. They define and preserve things, turning an object into something worthy of preserving as a symbol of its time, bridging prejudices based on race, religion, gender, age, nationality, culture and identity. A selective and partial history then becomes a more balanced representation of a society. Museums have the power to create unity at both a social and a political level.
I believe that Roma art has a ground in universal human experience. As such, Roma art is currently a contested category at this historical moment. I will bet that in the coming future, a synthesis of a new knowledge, research and technologies will superpose all art and culture into context of the planetary human development. With a more coherent and deeper understanding of a planetary human development as a whole, I think the various aspects and merits of Sinti and Roma art and culture will be much easier to discern.
We can't have a unique visual language due to huge diversity within the community. The range of artworks will tell its own story about complexity. It is important to show the diversity, but not overkill the recipient with too much information. Art is human. Rom means human. Gypsy is cool, but also hot. Let's make it simple. Let the art tell our story. Therefore, we need a museum.
First of all, as I said, I will have this historical section that will put emphasis on similarities and differences between and within Roma communities. And I will prepare different exhibitions in the frame of which I will try to categorize the artworks depending on the topics and themes that they explore. And I will have permanent exhibitions, but I will also organize temporary exhibitions that geographically will focus on different European countries in which Roma people are living. I will highlight the diversity of the topics and visions in Roma art, avoiding the representation of Roma and Sinti as an homogeneous group, but diverse. And as a museum, I will try to consult Roma and Sinti artists in many aspects, and together to develop new art practices in our contemporary Roma culture.